All right, welcome in Star Wars Galaxy Videos day by day for the 13th of October. Guys, I need to shutter. I don't know which one. I don't know which ones, but it's like this time of month coming out of Conquest and having 4 accounts all doing GOTB is ludicrous. It's a lot. And fortunately this one I don't have the rate on, but the hyperlight I have to rate on too, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle, especially with my hip how it is. I mean, I am walking every day. Did 4 miles today, but I get up in the morning and it's a struggle. And so sitting here in the afternoon can be, depending on how much time I have, it's very hit or miss whether I have time to be sitting here, whether my hip's going to cooperate for me to sit here a long time in the afternoon, just long enough to do a raid or anything. And it's just, and to have to deal with Conquest, Territory Battle 2, it's really not something I'm looking forward to. And I told you we were going to get him done, and he's going away, and he is. Because it's not really important. We can take, we did have up and into that, so we can take him up, and then we can start working on his gear 10, but this is Dash. So it's going to require a lot of things. But basically, just coming into Conquest and going right into Hell Week, or you have TB and JC is super stressful. On top of this whole profundity grind that I'm doing now, on top of the just saving stuff for Drogon and Rex that I'm doing also, it's like super not fun. It's really, really not fun. And it's quite a hassle. It's more than a little bit of a hassle, I will say. And it's, it's a pain in the butt. And I don't like it. I'm not enjoying it at all. And I don't know. Because, like I said, I have 4 GOTBs to do. And then 1 Rise of the Empire. And the Rise of the Empire is just, because I'm so under whatever, that it's just, I just go try to fill out platoons. If I can't do platoons, I just deploy, and that's it. But, the GOTB is I can't do that because it's like, and it's super stressful. It is super, super stressful. And I'm just like trying to figure out which accounts I turn off, because I like the direction of all of them. I just don't feel like I'm able to contribute to them like I have over the past however long. And it's not happy about it. It's not a fun thing to have to deal with. And I don't know if this might be one. I don't know. It could be. And if it does end up being this one, it could be, you know, maybe it's just need time to reset. But I don't know. But all I know is it's like what I'm doing right now is just it's so frustrating because I said back before kids started school, I was like super optimistic. I was gonna have all this time, and I do have a lot of time. But it's like my hip being where it is, it's very hit or miss on whether I'm going to be able to function after that very well. And that's my dilemma where I am right now. And it's not a fun dilemma to have to deal with, but it's a dilemma nevertheless. Got this guy here. Yeah, just the one thing there. Do this. Let's get this. Go back. Do this. Yeah, like all of those are losses because I'm not going to be any of those teams. Just a lot of stuff going on right now, guys. With the changes to the fleets, that's taken a lot of time away from stuff that was much easier to deal with before. And now, just because of the fleet changes and everything, it's like, all right, well, I guess we got to go and do two fleets. That's perfect. And it's stressful and it's not really fun to deal with, but I'm just trying to make the best of it. And I feel like making the best of it is just figuring out an account or two to put down and just being like, I'm being okay with that. But it's like at the same time, I don't know which ones. But because, I mean, seriously, GOTB is not, it's like doing GOTB on 4 accounts is super stressful. It is because it's just the amount of time that you spend on one GOTB, you have to do that across 4, and it's like, it's a challenge. And so, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to figure out which accounts to put down and just move on from, and just be okay with moving on from, or at least just put them down and just not worry about them for how long, and just sort of streamline everything about them, and just you know deal with the fallouts of the fleet, and just be like, well, I quit playing, and now I'm coming back at some point, and that's the best I can do. Anyway, that's all we got. I did the thing. We got some gear. It's fun. Whatever. Appreciate you all. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, God bless, hold the line, and remember that I have friends everywhere. Bye.